Gentlemen, let's be real, after 50, your body doesn't respond the way it used to. The energy, drive, and strength you once had may feel like they're slipping away. But here's the truth. That doesn't mean your best days are behind you. In fact, if you fuel your body with the right nutrients, your performance, both physical and intimate, can not only return but improve. Age doesn't define your power, your mindset does. And today, we're unlocking the secret behind 3 simple vitamins that can reignite your confidence, restore vitality, and make you feel like yourself again. When men cross 50, their cells slow down, hormones shift, and blood circulation changes. But there's a natural, powerful way to turn that around. It starts with vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. Think of it as the master switch for energy, testosterone, and strength. Without it, your muscles weaken, your mood drops, and your stamina fades. But when you take it the right way, in the morning with a healthy fat like olive oil or eggs, your body absorbs it like a sponge. It boosts testosterone production, supports calcium balance, and improves blood flow. Most men don't realize that vitamin D is the foundation of male vitality. It's not just about avoiding deficiency, it's about fueling the engine that drives performance. Take it daily, with sunlight on your skin if possible, and feel the difference in your energy, focus, and endurance. Next comes vitamin B12, your nerve and brain powerhouse. This one is often ignored, but it's the difference between feeling alert and feeling drained. B12 feeds your red blood cells, the cells that carry oxygen to every corner of your body, including the muscles that matter most. If your levels drop, you'll feel it: fatigue, brain fog, and a lack of drive. But when you start taking B12 the right way, in the morning on an empty stomach, preferably as a sublingual or spray for faster absorption, you'll notice your body come alive again. Your thoughts sharpen, your endurance rises, and your motivation returns. It's like flipping the switch on your internal battery. And remember, your body doesn't store B12 efficiently after 50, so consistency is key. And finally, the quiet champion, vitamin E, the protector of your cells and circulation. This vitamin supports strong blood flow, protects against oxidative stress, and keeps your arteries flexible, vital for performance and stamina. It's what ensures that your body stays responsive when it's time to perform, both in the gym and in your personal life. The trick? Take vitamin E with your largest meal of the day, since it's fat-soluble and absorbs best with healthy fats. Over time, it helps maintain testosterone levels, protects your heart, and boosts endurance. It's not an instant fix, but a steady climb toward lasting vitality. So here's the truth, gentlemen. You don't need miracle pills or expensive treatments. You need discipline, consistency, and knowledge. These 3 vitamins D, B12, and E work together to restore the body's balance, increase blood flow, and reignite the spark that defines true masculinity. Your age is not your limitation, it's your test. The question is, will you let time take control, or will you take control of time? The power to change your performance, your health, and your confidence lies in your daily choices. Start today. Make these vitamins part of your morning routine. Move your body, eat with intention, and fuel your purpose. When a man turns 50, his body begins to send subtle messages: less energy in the mornings, slower recovery after activity, and a quiet decline in strength and motivation. But those signals aren't a sign of weakness. They're a call to action. Your body is asking you to give it what it truly needs. And that begins with one essential nutrient that too many men overlook: vitamin D. It's not just a vitamin. It's a hormone-like powerhouse that fuels everything from testosterone production to muscle function to mental sharpness. The truth is, men who master their vitamin D levels are the ones who reclaim their vitality, focus, and strength long after others have given up. Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin for a reason. It's activated when sunlight touches your skin. Yet, as you age, your body loses the ability to convert sunlight into active vitamin D as efficiently as it once did. Add in the reality of modern indoor living, and you have a silent epidemic: Most men over 50 are deficient without even knowing it. Low vitamin D doesn't just mean weak bones, it means low energy, poor blood circulation, and reduced testosterone levels. That's why so many men struggle with fatigue, mood swings, and slower performance. But when you take control of your vitamin D levels, your body begins to transform from the inside out. The right way to take vitamin D matters just as much as taking it at all. The secret is absorption. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, meaning it needs healthy fats to unlock its full potential. When you take it in the morning with a breakfast rich in good fats like eggs, avocado, or olive oil, you give your body the best chance to absorb and use it effectively. This single adjustment can shift how you feel throughout the entire day. You'll notice your mood lifting, your mind clearing, and your motivation returning. And it doesn't stop there. Vitamin D supports testosterone production, the very hormone that defines your strength, stamina, and drive. When your levels rise, you don't just feel better. You feel alive again. What makes vitamin D so powerful is how it connects every system in your body. It strengthens your immune system, supports heart health, and enhances blood flow, all critical elements for sustained performance. It even helps regulate sleep, allowing you to recover deeply and wake up ready to conquer the day. Every cell in your body has vitamin D receptors, meaning this nutrient literally turns on the processes that keep you youthful and strong. When those receptors are starved, your body slows down. When they're fueled, your potential ignites. The choice is yours to drift into fatigue or to rise with renewed energy and control. And let's not forget the mental edge vitamin D provides. It influences serotonin levels, the brain chemical responsible for happiness, focus, and motivation. Many men who feel off in their 50s, less confident, less themselves, are often battling low vitamin D without realizing it. Once they restore it, the light returns. Confidence builds. The inner fire reignites. It's not magic. It's biology working in your favor. This is the foundation of vitality, the fuel that powers everything else you do, from your workouts, to your relationships, to your purpose in life. When you give your body what it needs, it rewards you with strength, clarity, and endurance. Vitamin D is the cornerstone of that transformation, the silent force that keeps your hormones balanced, your muscles strong, and your energy steady throughout the day. When a man reaches his 50s, his energy can begin to feel unpredictable. Some mornings, he wakes ready to conquer the world. Other days it feels like his body is running on an empty tank. That's not laziness or weakness, it's your cells calling out for fuel. And that fuel is vitamin B12, the ultimate energy vitamin, the spark plug that keeps every system in your body firing with precision. Without it, you can eat right, rest well, and still feel drained. With it, you awaken a force within that transforms how you think, move, and perform. Vitamin B12 isn't just about energy, it's about restoring your edge, the vitality that drives ambition, focus, and endurance at every level. Vitamin B12 is like a silent partner in your body's performance system. It builds and maintains red blood cells, the tiny vehicles that carry oxygen to every organ and muscle. When B12 levels drop, oxygen transport weakens, and that means fatigue, weakness, and slower recovery. But when your B12 levels rise, your cells breathe again. Your heart pumps stronger, your muscles endure longer, and your brain begins to think sharper. Every breath feels fuller, every movement stronger, and every thought clearer. That's what true vitality feels like, your body running at full efficiency, powered by the nutrient that keeps it all connected. One of the most powerful truths about vitamin B12 is that your body doesn't to produce it, you must get it from food or supplements. And as you age, your ability to absorb it naturally decreases. This happens because stomach acid levels decline and B12 needs that acid to separate from the food you eat. That's why so many men over 50 unknowingly live in a constant state of deficiency. They eat well, they exercise, yet they still feel like something's missing. The missing piece is often B12. The fix? Take it the right way, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. ideally as a sublingual tablet or spray. When absorbed directly under the tongue, B12 bypasses the digestive barriers and goes straight into your bloodstream where it's needed most. That's how you unlock its full power. Once B12 begins to circulate through your system, you'll notice the changes not just physically but mentally. It enhances the production of dopamine and serotonin, the chemicals responsible for mood, motivation, and drive. You'll start feeling clearer, more determined, more alive. That sense of dullness or fog that once held you back begins to lift. It's like wiping a layer of dust off your focus. You begin to see your goals clearly again. Many men describe it as rediscovering their old self, the confident, determined, unstoppable version they thought they'd lost. But it's still there, waiting for the right spark to wake it up. B12 also plays a key role in maintaining a healthy nervous system. It protects the myelin sheath, the layer that covers your nerves, and ensures signals travel smoothly from your brain to your muscles. Without enough B12, those signals slow and you begin to feel sluggish, forgetful, or even uncoordinated. But with strong B12 levels, communication between your brain and body becomes lightning fast again. Reaction time improves, stamina increases, and that feeling of mental sharpness returns. It's the difference between simply existing and truly performing at your peak. And let's talk about endurance. Whether you're lifting weights, walking, or simply pushing through a demanding day, endurance depends on oxygen delivery and energy production at the cellular level. That's exactly where B12 does its magic. It helps convert the food you eat into usable energy, not stored fat, but active, living energy that powers your body in real time. It feeds your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells, allowing them to keep generating energy efficiently. Over time, that translates into better stamina, greater productivity, and an inner drive that keeps you moving forward long after others have given up. Your 50s don't have to be a chapter of slowing down, they can be a time of renewed focus, clarity, and power. But it begins with understanding that your body can't perform on an empty battery. Vitamin B12 recharges that battery from the inside, turning fatigue into fuel, weakness into strength, and hesitation into purpose.